Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another SLA video. It's your boy Payne. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Good news, everybody. We got ourselves some freaking codes finally. Netmarble decided to finally release them, and your boy Payne has sent them all out. Just so everyone is aware, codes are currently sent out to everyone who is a supporter. If you're not supporting, check out the description or every link in every video. In the comment section that's pinned, you'll have the support webpage. You guys can click on the support button. You'll get yourself Advanced Mana Crystal times 200 plus 200k gold, Skill Scrolls times 2 plus Mana Power Extract times 1. And of course, we have ourselves 2k Essence Stones on the way that should be coming soon. So everyone who is a supporter currently got this right now in the support page. Remember just to go into your My page, click on there, and then scroll down under the support tab, and you'll see coupon history. Apply that to your actual account going forward. Now, let's talk a little bit of a funny little situation that's going on the actual forums. So you guys can see right here in the forums, there's a spot right here called Suspicious Artifact Verification. I was like, what in the world is this? And I'm going somewhere with this, I promise you. And it's something I think that we all need to address with Netmarble. And Netmarble needs to really get their asses together and fix this problem. This is actually a cool little section I didn't even know existed, okay? Here's what happens. If you have a artifact that turned out really, really poorly, for example, in this case, this individual got +4 attack when he was trying to build Leonard. So he posted this, right? So there's people that seems to be getting really good artifacts with really bad rolls. You guys can see, for example, here's another one here that got defense +3 and HP +1 when they had additional attack and crit damage. They were looking for something else, obviously. So these are funny little page here. So if you are having issues, I guess, with your artifacts, this is a place to put it. Now, I'm not sure what the purpose of this place is. I found it and I find it kind of hilarious. Look at this one, crit +4. First off, what are you doing with this? I guess trying to get defense and defense would make sense actually here, but it's equipped on Cha. This is regular Cha, so this confused me a little bit why this is even being equipped. So I'm watching this section and I'm wondering to myself, first off, what are people reporting? And I'm noticing a couple of different things. Number one, I'm noticing the luck is way worse than mine. I thought my luck was bad. This is pretty bad. But for example, like, why are you leveling this up? Like, I guess the additional double defense here, this would be a double defense one, right? So I guess there are reasons to do this. But for a lot of folks, I'm starting to notice that many of you guys either don't still understand how to equip armor or what armor to level up. And I think we've talked about this numerous times. Like, that was a good example of a good armor, actually, this one here, because it actually shows, first off, double stats. And I'm assuming this is going to be for probably Cha or Leonard. It shouldn't really be for Leonard, but it might be for like Guild Boss. But this individual is probably looking for defense and defense. Now, here's my method of doing this. I've stopped doing the +20 straight to the +20s. You know what I've been doing instead? I go to 5 now. And then I go to 10, and then I stop at 10. If it's not 2 of the best rolls that I need, I stop. Don't even bother going further. Just wait for the modification event to come out if you really want to go further. A lot of people are doing this and making that mistake. Now, speaking of artifacts, this has been something that's driving me literally up the wall, lady of artifacts. Now, if you guys remember the last dev note, or maybe it was the last update even. I'll go with the last update. Let's go down to the bottom here. I'm pretty sure there was a section here that said for artifacts, they were going to start dropping more of the prismatic shards, right? I'm pretty sure that was in there somewhere. Artifact management feature has been added. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere here. Hold on a sec. I'm trying to see if I can find it, because here, artifact crafting improvements. The crafting results screen will be whatever. That's fine. We don't care about that one. Where is that one? There was somewhere. I remember this. I remember reading it out loud and thinking to myself, oh, this is great. They are now going to start dropping more of the prismatic shards for us to be able to craft more of these. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I want you guys to give me the same feedback here if you guys have the same experience, because I've noticed some of you guys have been commenting about this. It's been absolutely garbage. Like, I'm going to show you guys, like, out of, like, I would say probably a good 300 keys that I've done since the patch has come out on instances on only my free-to-play, not even to mention the pay-to-win account. The pay-to-win account has even more. I can only imagine how many of you are going through the same thing. So I've only had 1 prismatic 1-drop and 1 prismatic 2-drop out of 300 keys. That is crazy bad rate. I can't even talk to you guys how little this drops, because I wanted to make a guide on how to build the proper artifact here. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. And instead of showing you how to build a proper artifact, I'm going to show you guys how bad these drop rates are, right? So for example, I went ahead and I was like, you know what? I want to continue growing my Cha, right? Because that's right now my best DPS character, right? She's by far my best DPS characters. And I was like, you know, what's the one armor that I need that I'm missing, or artifact that I'm missing that I would need, right? You guys can see here, one of the biggest ones for me was, I believe was this. So I crafted this, right? And then I was like, cool, I can, you know, do the whole leveling it up, enhancing it. Didn't work out too well. Some of this stuff didn't go where I wanted it to go, like HP +1, whatever. I was like, it's not that big of a deal. So then I started looking at the rest of my stuff. I'm like, okay, it looks pretty good. I can deal with this, okay? And then I went over to my next DPS character, or sorry, my next biggest character, and that's Sarin. And I was like, what do I need for Sarin here? And if I do this right here real quick, she needs mostly HP, right? So again, going through this and trying to figure out what do I need here and what do I craft. So going through this, for example, right here, this was a really bad piece because again, defense pen, damage increase, only 1 HP. So trying to find the double HP stuff isn't very easy to do. So you're gonna need to get a lot of these. And the problem we're having now, guys, is the fact that it's just not giving us enough of an opportunity to get the pieces we need through crafting. And the whole purpose of this crafting system was to make this in our life a little bit easier. And we're not having that, right? So for example, let's say I want to craft this water damage one. Let's just see if I have it first off, right? Let's say I want to change artifact, right? I'm gonna go to greed here. Let's put greed on for a sec. Let's go greed. Where's my greed set? Greed set. Here we go. So I'm going to go burning greed. I'm going to go water. Okay, we're going to go water element. And I'm going to put the 2 stats that I need. You guys can see I don't even have many. I have 4 quantities left. If I go HP, then HP, and I go both, I have 0. Okay, so watch this now. I'm going to go into the crafting system, right? And I'm going to try to craft one. And now, I've done over 300 keys in order to even have this opportunity. This shouldn't even be a thing. Like this drop rate for these prismatics, I swear should be at least 10%. At least 10% to make life a little easier. Just to make life a little bit easier. All right. So let me show you guys real quick here. I'm going to go to bracers. I'm going to confirm. I'm going to go to craft, or we'll go stat settings. Sorry. Look at this. 3 and 7. So this has been collecting for almost 2 patches now. 3 there. Okay. And I'm going to go 7 here. So we'll go 1 HP. Look at this. I'm already at 3. Now, I can only craft a couple more after this. So we'll go do this right here. We'll go ahead and craft this and see what we get. Okay, we got a water ring. That's actually not that bad. That's actually not that bad. You guys can see you can salvage it. You don't want to do that, obviously. So you want to enhance this one. Let's see what we get. Oh, sorry. I was going to do 5 at a time. Sorry. Let me go back. 5 at a time. Right? Because, again, I want to be able to save this. Okay, 1 HP. That's great. That's amazing. Perfect. Perfect. See what I mean? Like this is why this is such an important. This is why this is such an important feature. Damn, almost perfect. We almost had a perfect piece there. Okay, so now I got this piece, and again, that's rare. That rarely ever happens. I usually don't have that level of luck with artifacts when it comes down to these specific pieces, because I'm always finding that the problem I'm having with these artifacts is the fact that usually they go into the wrong roles, and I'm waiting for a modification system to come out to fix it. So we do need more opportunities to craft this. So I hope Netmarble sees this and says, hey, you know what? They're right. They're not getting enough of these prismatics. You definitely need to up these prismatic guys. It's gotten really bad. So guys, if you're having the same problems as I am, where you're not getting enough drops and you're having really bad luck with artifacts, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, specifically comment, and let them know that this is happening right now. Okay, let me see what I get here. This is actually, roll-wise, has been pretty good. Actually pretty good. I mean, I got to start doing these more on stream. I swear to God, I have better luck. But this is definitely a problem in the game I'm finding, that they need to up. They need to definitely up the rates on these, and they need to do it very quick, because right now, we're having a hard time. There, 82K. We're having a hard time getting artifacts that we want. And then number 2, the crafting system was supposed to alleviate that trouble. So if you're having problems, guys, leave a comment, and then also go back to these this little section here where the suspicious artifact verification section is, and put it in. I'm curious to see what you guys put in here. I'm always looking at it, laughing at a few of them, and then I made this video off of that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.